Hey, what's up, guys? This is Westpoint Steve coming at you with a hashtag positive gaming video for today. I'm not going to be streaming a hashtag positive gaming video um, today, but I will be streaming later tonight. So, going to um, talk about some things that I thought was kind of interesting when I've heard some people talking about some games that I know and talking about games. And so I want to go through the games today that I think are um, that I think I mean a lot of you parents or kids got for Christmas. So let's start off with some of the games that that people got for Christmas. So here we go. All right, so I'm on the 360, um, and I'm gonna just search these games one by one, and we're gonna talk about each one. So the first game I'm gonna talk about is NBA. Um, so we're gonna talk about NBA 2K16. All right, well, here it is. All right, so for some reason I don't know what's going on, but the Xbox 360 doesn't show the games list the games very well anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, this game here uh, was on sale at Walmart. I think it was about like what 23 bucks, 23 bucks on Black Friday. So wasn't able to get this one. I was going to try to get it on the Xbox One, but let's get a quick overview of what this game is. So notice that it's E for everyone, but the one key thing there that it says online interactions not rated. Obviously, that is something that I've talked about before. That ratings are not included with online, so only ratings is included with the actual gameplay. So anything you do online is not rated. So basically, if you're listening to people chat on your mics and stuff like that, you don't know what you're going to get into. You either have somebody who's going to be very vulgar or try to say, oh, I'm great at this game. You stink. You suck at this game. Kind of stuff like that. Um, so that's what you get with the online interactions. But look at the next thing down there is mild lyrics. If you ever play any of the NBA games, and this is something I will be touching on because the next game I'm going to touch on is Madden and FIFA. So the next couple games here are Madden and FIFA. So anytime you get sports games, they come out with these. They come out with like music that goes along with the sport. And so in NBA 2K, I have NBA 2K15. There's a lot of rap music involved, and a lot of the music that you hear on there has some lyrics that you kind of need to really pay attention to. Like usually people like the music because of a certain beat, but then again, people don't understand that there's lyrics involved in music, and a lot of the lyrics that are said in some of the songs on NBA games and stuff like that, you need to really pay attention to that. Folks really don't really pay attention to the music that kids listen to just as much as the games that kids play. And so something that you got to pay attention in this game particularly is the music that's even being played. Okay, it has nothing to do with the gameplay. I think the gameplay is great. NBA 2K has really stepped up over the years. I mean, I remember playing the very first one, NBA 2K, on the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast, and so it's really stepped up a lot since those days of playing NBA 2K. The gameplay is great. Now, how I would rate this game though, and this is my personal feeling on this, I would probably rate this game maybe at a 4 star. And so, not gonna give it the 5 star, but it has improved. But I think there could be better gameplay, better online gameplay, and better realistic movements. Okay, give us a little bit more freedom of what we can do with the player instead of just having just just this, what is it called, Superstar stick or something like that, which is the right stick on your controller. It's kind of hard to do unless you really know how to game on this. So I'm gonna give it a 4 star out of 10 out of this, 4 star out of 5. So that's my rating for this game. Um, Now let's move on to NBA 16 because I know this is a game that's also related to it. Now NBA 16, I'm not a big fan of the Madden games just because of the fact that they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. They really don't change the Madden games that much. And so this is probably one of the games that you got for Christmas. Or as a gift, or I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or not, but here's a game here that people probably got for their kids, Madden NFL 16. Now, again, online interactions not rated, obviously same idea, but the thing that gets me is that there's nothing on music in here with lyrics, mild lyrics, but I happen to think when I played Madden 12, okay, I got flagged for a um, a song, and it said this is you can't monetize this video because of this song. And when I saw the title of the song, it makes me scratch my head and wonder what in the world are we allowing to be put into games like this where it's just a football game. But yet I'm going to put a rap song that we're going to bleep out the word, but at the same time we know what that word is. And so looking at the title of that song, the title of the song had the F word in it. And so I'm like, wait, what's going on here? So I'm surprised there's nothing about lyrics in this video game. I'm wondering what kind of music does Madden 16 have that they didn't have in other games, because all the other games I've played of Madden had some kind of music to it. So kind of curious. So haven't played this one in particular because it looked pretty much the same as all the other Maddens I've ever played. And so sorry guys, but I'm only going to rate you a 3. So moving on. All right. Moving on. I'm sure the gameplay is a little bit better, but I mean, there's got to be something more there. So now we're going to talk about FIFA, and this is what I liked about FIFA. I have FIFA 16 on the Xbox One, and is Messi on the cover on all of these? What's going on here? Look at that, FIFA. Look at that. Since so yeah, he's on the 2013 one. He's on the 2014, 15, 16. Look at that. He's on every one. Okay, so let's look at 16 because I got 16 for that $24 deal on Black Friday on the Xbox One. Notice it says $60, so good luck with that. Now, I like the game so far. The game's great. Okay, online I haven't done any online stuff because I kind of avoid that with the sports games. People get way too competitive when it comes to sports games, so I kind of avoid the idea of online interactions on sports games. But the game is a lot of fun to play co-op local. My wife and I play this game together, and it's a lot of fun. It's a fun game to play with her. She's really she's getting pretty good at it too. Anyway, so this game here, this game has got music to it. It's got some cool music, and it's got like techno music, but the lyrics, there's not really much lyrics to the music that I've heard so far. But it's cool. It's like a little upbeat music. You can get down and boogie to it. I don't know if you want to boogie, but you can at least dance to it. Or I don't know. My daughter does, but I mean, you can have a little bit of fun with this game. And soccer is a good game to play together with others. I'm surprised they don't give it a higher rating here, but there's really nothing bad about this game whatsoever. I think this game rocks. Out of a lot of the FIFAs that I played in the past, this game is definitely much better. Now, it's been a while since I played a FIFA game, but I really like this game, so I'm going to give it a 5 5-star here just because I like the gameplay of what I've seen so far, and it's been good. So far, I highly recommend NBA 2K16 and FIFA 16 out of the sports games this year. So hopefully you got one of those games for Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Now, let's go on to the action related games that we have, and hopefully Star Wars pops up, but we'll see. Star Wars is the first one we're gonna do. Star Wars. Hopefully, nope, nope. We don't get Star Wars Battlefront. So maybe I'll do that on the Xbox One later tonight as I do a quick little stream of it, and we'll do that tonight. Um, all right, so let's move on. So action-packed games. Okay. I'm pretty sure Halo 5 is not on the 360. Nope, it's not. Okay. We'll do that one later. It's exclusive for Xbox One. Okay, let me think. What else is there? Call of Duty. Call of Duty. We'll have to probably do that one too. Yep, that one is exclusively on the um the Xbox One. So some of these we'll do on the Xbox One. All right, this is the one I really want to talk about. Oops, that is not how we spell far. I want to spell far. You guys probably know where this is going. All right, I'm a big advocate of oh boy, I am a big advocate on um, um, games that give you a positive influence, and this is not one of them. Um, I do not like this game whatsoever. I do not like the theme to this game. I do not like the idea to this game. It's just as bad as Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay? And that's the next game we're going to talk about too. Because look at the rating. 5 stars out of 32,836 people. Do you see the ratings on the other games that we just went over? Hardly 4 stars on each one, but this one's a 5-star. But then look at it's rated M, okay, 17 and older, right? Let's keep that in mind. 17 and older. So parent goes out, buys this game. Okay, yay, give it to the child. How old is that child? Oh, 12, 13. Okay, we're giving that to a middle school student. Okay, we're giving that to a middle school student, and look at what is in this game. You got blood, intense violence, nudity. Now, it doesn't say partial, it says nudity. That means it's full on nudity in this game. Alright? That, to me, if it says that, no way. Getting rid of that. Okay? Not even going to touch the game. Okay? Has these sexual themes in there. What are we teaching our kids? I mean, seriously, this is something. Nudity and sexual themes. What are we teaching our kids? I mean, you're going to give a 12, 13-year-old this game. What are they going to think about those things? They get up and older in high school age. They have a girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. What are they going to be thinking about when they're playing games that are involving that kind of stuff? Okay? Strong language. I don't even have to go there. I mean, I'm at school. I'm a teacher, and when I'm at school, I'm at high school level. I hear the F word every single day. And I'm wondering, what are we teaching our kids in language? We can't make a complete sentence without using a curse word or any profanity whatsoever. We have to say something in relation to something, F word, S word, I don't care. They have to say those words. I don't understand. Why does that have to be part of our vocabulary? Strong language. Why do we need it? Why do we need to hear it? Okay, it's the same thing in movies. The movie was great until I heard that word. I say that a lot too when I watch a movie. So, not. I mean, this if you got this game for your kid, I would highly look into what they're playing and actually watch them play the game, because a lot of the stuff here doesn't fly for me as a parent, and it shouldn't fly for you. Even if you're a child playing this game and you're looking at these themes here, what is that? What is that showing us as a society? It's showing us that this stuff is okay. It's showing us that we can't teach our kids these good values because a video game will teach us otherwise. So, um, very very strong advocate on positive gaming here. Come on, we don't want these negative themes in here. We want to have an enjoyable time playing the games we have. Okay, so sorry for this, but I'm rating it a 1 star. I mean, if you think that this game is a 5-star game, you're not thinking the right way. You're only thinking, oh, this game is so much fun because of the violence, all that stuff. What are you talking about, man? Oh, I'm talking about that stuff right there you just mentioned. That's what breaks the game for me. Okay? So, parents out there, if you got your child this game, you might want to look into it, because this game's got a lot more than what you think. And you know what the interesting thing is? It's on the cartridge itself. If you look on the back of a cartridge, it doesn't really tell you those things on the back of a cartridge. You have to really kind of figure out what's going on in that game. So let me see. I'm pulling out just one of my games. I'm going to pull out one of my Halo games, because this is the funny thing about Halo. Halo was M-rated for a long time. But you know what? There it is. Blood and violence. There you go. That's it. All said and done. Okay? Let's see. Grand Theft Auto 4. Okay, so here we go. Because I'm going to get rid of this game soon, but I just have it there because I like the swing set glitch. Anyway. Blood, intense violence, partial nudity. I haven't seen that, and I try to avoid that. Strong language, that's for sure, so I tried to mute the television while I'm playing it. Strong sexual content, kind of avoid that. Use of drugs and alcohol, I avoid that as well. So the only thing I try to do in that one is do the swing set glitch, because it's a pretty funny glitch. But anyway, so a lot of people miss that stuff. It's on the bottom right corner of the cartridge. Look at it. Read it. Read it. Oh no, my kid wants this. Okay, he wants this. I have no idea what this game is about. What? Then why in the heck are you gonna get the game? Okay, so there's Far Cry 4. So let me talk about. Let's see if they got it. Oh, yep. And look at this, Grand Theft Auto 5 right here. And look at that. The picture even suggesting to me, you got the picture of a girl, you know, dressed like that. Come on the beach. Come on. All right. That is even suggesting to me that, you know, the game should even be 5 stars, to be honest with you. It should be 1 star. Okay? Just because of all the things it shows us. And I hear kids all the time, "Hey, do you have Grand Theft Auto 5?" No, I don't have Grand Theft Auto 5. Why not? Because of the things it shows, and the things that I do not want my daughter to be a part of. Okay, it all boils down to, what are we going to teach our kids with video games? So what did you guys get for Christmas? Did you pay attention to the games that you got? Did you really look at it? Did you look at the themes that were portrayed in the game? Did you look at the back of the cartridge before you bought it? Parents, did you do that? Or did you just go to the counter and said, "My kid wants this game, so let's get this game"? That's what he wants for Christmas. Okay? Avoid that kind of stuff. Know what your kids are playing is something that we are losing focus on. We have a rating system for a reason. Now, let's go back to Halo for a second. Halo used to be M-rated, and I'm going to touch this on later later tonight in a short stream on the Halo 1 games, because I mean not the Halo 1, the Xbox One games. Um, Halo used to be Halo was M-rated for a long, long time, and we can even check that right now. Where is it? Browse games? No. Search. Let's go back to Halo. Alright. Let's just do Halo 4. Okay. We look at Halo 4. M-rated for blood and violence. Let's go back to Far Cry. Let's go back to Far Cry 4. It was like blood, intense violence, nudity, strong language, and yet that has the same rating. Halo has the same rating as a game that has a list of things, and you're telling me that Halo 4 is M-rated. Why is there a comparison there? Why does there have to be a Why does this game have to be the same rating as the other game? Yet I have a list of 6, 7 different things that make it M-rated, and yet I have these 2 things, and one of them doesn't even say intense violence, it just says violence. And the violence is not even that bad compared to the other game. So what's the difference? Why are you rating that the same as Far Cry 4? So, in Halo 5 came out. Halo 5, have you noticed that Halo 5 is now rated T for teen? Not M. T for teen. That surprised me when I bought it. It said that it was T for teen. And so that was one of the first things I noticed when I bought that game, that it said T for teen and not M, because I expected that to be an M-rated game. So, what's the difference now? Does it have to be really intense? Does the rating have to go higher for that Far Cry game? I believe so. I think if it says nudity, it goes beyond that. We shouldn't have to say nudity. Oh, it's M. It has to be 17 and older. No. Okay? Nudity is pornography. Okay? So, what are we teaching our kids? Okay? What, as raters of video games, telling the people, the consumer, you're saying that this is M-rated, but this is M-rated. This has got far more violence and stuff like that than this other game does, but we're gonna rate them both the same. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, I would recommend this game more than the Far Cry game, just because it's just a little bit of those 2 things, and that's it. There's not strong language whatsoever. There might be a curse word here or there, but there's never the F word, there's never the S word in Halo. And yet everybody says, oh, Halo is not good, but they stick to their guns in their language, and they do not make it any worse than what it is. They keep it the same. And they have not made it any worse. And I'm proud that they have done that with this game. Okay? Now, you do what you want. In conclusion, you do what you want. You want to buy your child, Far Cry 4, that's up to you. That's, your choice, how you teach your kids. But as a parent, as a parent of a young daughter, I don't want to show that stuff. And I want to be able to have fun in gaming. That's where the sports games that I just showed you come into play. NBA 2K16, FIFA 16. I recommend those games. Those are games that would be fun to play with as kids. I mean, I was a kid once. Those games were out. It was fun to play with my brother and I, friends. Those sports games were a lot of fun. It was fun to play Halo as friends, because it wasn't any bad violence. It wasn't realistic like Call of Duty or even that Far Cry game. I guarantee you it's more realistic than Halo. Okay? So, know what your kids are getting. Know what your parent no parent, you need to know what you're getting your kids. Do a little research before you buy them a Christmas gift of a certain game. Okay? So on my recommendation list so far, I'm saying I hope you got NBA 2K16. I hope you got FIFA 16. Madden 16, it's up to you. I mean, it's probably better on the Xbox One anyway, but um, it's still a fun game to play. It's just the same over and over again. Um, and we're going to touch on Halo 5. Um, um, can't think of the other games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, and then I can't remember the last one off the top of my head because I don't have my Xbox One on me right now. So, um, but I highly recommend NBA 2K16 and FIFA 16. Those are two good games that you can have over the holidays. That you got for Christmas or as a gift or whatever holiday you celebrate. So those are great games to play. However, I highly do not recommend Far Cry 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 because I know Grand Theft Auto 5 was probably involved as well um, as a gift for this year, even though it was probably a heavy gift last year, but it still is a seller. Um, I highly don't recommend those games because of the things that they teach us. So, like I said, I'm a strong advocate on the positive things of gaming, focusing on gaming that will bring a positive aspect to your life, not a negative one like those games provide. So, anyway, there's my part one to this segment. Part two is going to be on Twitch later tonight. I'm going to do that on Xbox One really quick, and then I'm going to play some Halo 5 tonight. Going to continue my campaign. So, check it out tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and hope to see you there. And have a good night.